A large university class is taking the final exam. About 300 students are writing away in their blue books, and the professor warns 2 minutes till pencils down. Then 1 minute. Then he calls out that the exam is over, please stop writing. As the body of students slowly lines up to turn in their exams, one student keeps writing. The professor sternly says that if you do not stop writing now, I will not accept your exam. The student keeps writing. The professor says again that the exam is over. The student keeps writing, but the professor has given up at this point. Finally, at the back of the line, the student comes to turn in his blue book. The professor says, I'm sorry, I gave you multiple warnings, you wrote for several minutes past the end, and I'm not going to accept your exam. The student says, indignantly, do you have any idea who I am? The now shocked professor says, no, I don't. And with that, the student lifts up half of the exams, shoves his into the middle of the pile, and walks out. A student thinks it will be fun and interesting to take a class in ornithology to meet his science requirement. Well, it's not. There are mountains of homework, and he finds himself studying for hours every week trying to prepare for classes. The final exam determines whether he passes the class, so he spends days studying and reviewing material. He arrives at the exam to find a single question, identify 50 birds by their feet alone. Well, in all his studying, he did not study the feet of birds. Completely dejected, he takes the blank exam and places it on the professor's desk. He heads for the doorway when the professor calls, wait. There's no name on this paper. Who are you? The student calmly takes off his shoe and sock, waves his foot at the professor, and says, you tell me. A man went to the hospital as his wife was having their babies. Upon arriving, he sat down, and the nurse said, congratulations, your wife has had quintuplets, 5 big baby boys. The man replied, I am not surprised. I have a unique trait. The nurse remarked, you might want to get it checked because they all have different skin tones. We put a lot of effort into making you smile, so please subscribe to me for new jokes. Stay happy.